I hope your day is full of Guitar Hero and Sega Genesis, and I hope you feel safe on this Wednesday. We have an amazing episode of Shenk for you this week with the great Josh Potter. But before we get into this week's episode of Shenk, just a few things I want to tell you about. One, I will be in Austin, Texas, February 12th through February 19th. I will be doing spots all over Austin's. And then the weekend of Valentine's Day, I will be opening for Eleanor Kerrigan at the Mothership. So come hang out. It's a great way to spend your Valentine's Day. You could be single. You could be with someone. Doesn't matter. Come laugh. It's a fun time. And then, make sure to subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. We go live every Thursday at noon Pacific Standard Time. If you miss the live stream, it does live indefinitely on my Patreon, but you have to be a subscriber to see it. So go check that out as well. And then stay tuned for my next 100% Fresh show with Erica Rhodes. And I will be in Palm Springs. That's right, Palm Springs, March 21st. I will be coming to Palm Springs to do a comedy festival. So more info on that coming soon. And let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of Shenk with Josh Potter, guys. Here it is. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Shenk. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest, you know him, you love him. It's the return of the great Josh Potter, everybody.
Yo!
Yay! Thank you for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having me, lady.
We've been spending a lot of time together.
We've been spending a lot of time together. I've been very appreciative of that.
I've seen you every day for this is the third day in a row.
I know.
Are you sick of me yet?
Not at all. I need it. Thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah, I love helping you. We hang out. I pick him up.
Yeah, it's been the best.
Shit. We drive. We listen to songs.
Yeah. Come here, do the pods.
Do
the sets, do the pods.
Wake up, pod. Nighttime, stand up.
Streaming, set, pod.
Another pod.
That's my Joe Rogan intro. It's like, pod, stream, masturbate, set, sleep,
repeat.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, when you masturbate, do you come?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't know.
I've kind of fixed that issue a little bit.
You have?
To a degree. I mean,
we're
not at 100%. Yeah, it's a whole podcast lore.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I feel like we're rehashing old business. That's all.
Well, I didn't know. I thought that there was a block.
No. I did therapy and I figured out what it was.
What?
And it's kind of fucked up because I don't even care. I'm just going to say I just got cheated on and ghosted.
Yeah.
From a 6-month situation.
Yeah.
And what I learned in therapy to come is that I need to feel like this is so gay. I need to feel safe.
Yeah, I need to feel safe to come
like
too.
Mentally safe.
If I don't feel safe, guess what? Bitches ain't coming.
No, I can still do sex, but it's just like I'm not finishing. It's like a weird hang-up thing.
Uh-huh.
And
oh, it's so weird.
What?
It's so weird that you need to feel like comfort. No,
I know it makes sense. But it sounds gayer than me being like, I need to come in by using a man's ass. That sounds less gay somehow.
I need to feel safe emotionally.
Yeah,
no, you're not wrong.
Yeah, like me to be like, I need to feel like safe with a person to come with them. It sounds way gayer than being like, I need a man to sit on my dick.
No, but I think that's common. I feel like that is common because, I mean, as a woman, you definitely won't come if you don't feel safe.
But that's the thing with like, I was like getting there with this recent, I mean, it didn't take, it was like a long distance thing. So it's not like we were having sex every day for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
But I was like just building to that point of comfort. And then the betrayal happens. Who knows how that will traumatize my ability and how much longer it'll take with the next person. But I'm still out there trying my best. So, hey, if you're thinking... No.
If you're looking for a good time.
If you're trying to...
You're trying to make me safe.
If you're trying to make Josh come.
Make me
feel safe. Make Josh safe. Yeah,
make Josh safe in 2026.
That's the next tour. The Make Josh Come tour was cut short by our pandemic, but...
Make Josh Feel Safe tour?
Yeah, that one. Make Josh Feel Safe tour.
Make Josh Feel Safe tour.
So the best way you could do that is by showing up, buying tickets, and let me hit those bonuses. I'll feel real safe.
Safe one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't like that. I don't like that you were ghosted. I don't think it's nice.
It's fine. We don't have to talk about it anymore. I just
okay,
it's weird because you come on these things.
And
that's not something I want to be like public.
No, but it's what's happening.
But it's just what's going on, and that's all I can do.
You can't just come here and be like, everything's great, la 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 la.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if I was a professional broadcaster, I would have to do that. It's not like
you're not Ellen DeGeneres.
It's not like a news guy's getting on the air though, being like, this morning at 7 a.m., we're going to get through the headlines, and also my wife's a whore. Like, that's when they would have an unhinged moment, and they had to bottle all that up. There was a guy in Buffalo who one day, he just got off the air. Mm-hmm. This is before I was born. This is like in the early 80s or something.
Okay.
He just got off the air, and he went and robbed a bank, like nothing.
What?
And then just like showed up at work the next day.
And then
just did the news. I would be talking about robbing the bank.
Yeah, dude.
This guy just got on the air and he's like,
the bank, why am I showing up
President
to my job?
Reagan is going to speak today with Congress after he robbed a bank.
But why? If you robbed a bank, why would you even need to go to work?
Buffalo radio announcer robs bank. I can't remember the guy's name. I want to say it's like Frank or something Benny. No, it's not Frank Benny.
Do you know, one time I got robbed.
Frank Benny?
It is Frank Benny? Did I just say that?
You
wow,
said
I pulled that out of my ass.
See, this is you doubting yourself.
I know, right?
You don't even feel safe with your own thoughts.
Frank Benny's a fucking legend, dude. This guy's the fucking man. Look at he's out there. He's like, today Congress is, I don't know, like he's talking about fucking the Iran-Contra or some shit. I don't even know. This is probably in the 60s, this picture. Actually,
yeah,
but
60s and 70s.
But it happened in what year did he rob the bank? He just left work and robs a bank. News Radio 930. You know I'm blocked from that station because the program director hates my guts.
Wait.
That station is supposed to be like that news station that's supposed to tell me when there's a blizzard alert or when roads are closed. Blocked me on Twitter because me and their program director got into a big public fight. Because they're like, I don't know. I was young. They're doing a bunch of like, you know, Rush Limbaugh type shit. I thought I was rebelling against it. They'd post stuff and I'd tweet stuff back to them. And me and the program director got a big fight. And one day he went on Twitter and goes, how come you've applied for jobs here if you hate us so much? On the Twitter account, he said all this. And
in what year?
This is like 2000. This is like Twitter's new. 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
And the truth is, I hadn't ever applied for a job there. I was up for a sports radio producer job at their sister station, WGR 550. And I went through the interview process of that and ended up rejecting the job. And he said that I applied for a job on that station. I had to like call, and then we're on the air talking about this because that's the way we rolled. But it was like, dude, that's like slanderous to say that I applied for a job I didn't. Like, why would you even make that up?
Are you still blocked?
Yeah, I'm blocked by the news station.
Is he still the guy who works
Yes, I'm not blocked by him personally. So he still goes back and forth with me, but we're not really like...
You have to get a burner?
I don't really tweet about political shit.
You're going to have to get a burner to look at the weather?
That's the thing. I was at my parents' house for, Christmas one time. And my dad's like, is the highway open? Like what's going on with the storm or whatever? And I couldn't look on the Twitter, like, just to see, like, the updates. Like, I guess I could go to a different source or whatever. And thankfully, there are many others. But
you got to make a new account. Make Josh feel safe.
That's like a utility, though. You know what I mean? To get blocked. It's like getting blocked from, like, the electric company or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or the DMV.
Not that you need to see their tweets. But if it was for outages... electrical outages or something, like if they should tweet those things, but they don't probably.
This is a crazy story.
I know, dude, right?
He had become one of Buffalo's most popular media personalities that was helpful in identifying, because he was famous, it was helpful in identifying him.
He didn't even wear a mask.
He did
a holdup of Homestead savings and loan, and he netted $500.
Back then, who knows what that was, though?
He was a man wearing a stocking over his head.
Yeah, but they still are like, is that Frank Benny in a stocking?
Yeah, $500 is not enough money.
What year was it?
1971.
What is that equivalent to?
I'm gonna make a guess before we put it in a calculator on the internet. Let's make guesses. You can't go over.
1,000 today.
You think 1,000? Mm-hmm. $500 is 1,000 today.
Is 1,000... like, what is equivalent to 1,000 then?
In 2026?
Yeah.
I'm going to say $500 in 1971 is equivalent to $1,372.
All right. What did you say? $1,372?
Yes, so $1,372.
I wasn't expecting you to get so fucking specific.
Well, this is like Price is Right, girl. You put in 1,000, you're just getting close as you can.
Yeah. Whoa!
Holy shit! It's actually. I actually almost said $5,000, but that's crazy that it's 4.
We couldn't be more off. I couldn't be more off.
Nuts. So I mean, that's like, hey, I'm not sneezing at that.
No, that's a different. That's a different energy. In terms of a haul,
we sit here and say like, only he netted $500. He got $4,000 that day.
I wish it was the 1970s still.
Holding what was later to be found a toy gun.
Yeah, he didn't bring because you get. No. He knew the rules. He's a newsman. He knows the laws. He goes when they find out it's a toy gun, you get a lesser charge.
And he got off on
popularity.
Yeah, he wasn't in sufficient possession of his faculties.
Yeah, what does that even mean? He was on the air though, reading the news ticker.
He basically got off on insanity.
Yeah,
he had a psychotic break.
Yes.
He had a psychotic break from doing the news.
He said, enough's enough. I need to feel some adrenaline.
But he'd go on the air. That's the thing. He didn't go on the air and be like...
He's kind of cute.
And my girlfriend cheated on me and ghosted me after 6 months of core memories and intimate moments. He didn't go on the air and we'll have the sports at 6.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
We'll be back in 3 minutes with sports.
I'm just fresh off of a pink robbery, and now I'm in the studio.
The 190 backed up to the big blue water tower at the moment.
Have you been robbed before?
Never.
I've been robbed.
From like in person?
Twice.
What?
You guys don't know about my robbery stories?
Oh my Lord.
The first time I was robbed at a Starbucks in Encino. I was sitting on the fountain I had a silver slender wallet, and I just had it on the fountain next to me, and I was just sipping my coffee, talking with my friend. It was a man in a sweater. I'm no longer friends with this man, but at the time, I could see how they'd be like, oh, he's not intimidating. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, a lesbian would have been more intimidating than the man I was with. And so a van pulled up, a man jumped out of the van, grabbed my entire wallet, ran away, and then proceeded to go to McDonald's and drop like $80 at McDonald's. And then I had to go to the cops, and it was like this whole thing. And the cops said that a lot of times after people rob people, the first thing they do is go to McDonald's.
Hilarious.
Yeah, because they just want to feel normal.
Okay.
So I fucking
Or it's like a celebration. They're like, I need a little treat. I just had a good robbery.
McFlurries on Sara Weinshenk.
That's wild.
Yeah. They're lucky that I had enough available balance for them to get those fucking McFlurries, right? Dude. How embarrassing if you rob someone and you go to use their card and it declines.
That's why I think I've never gotten robbed in that way, because everyone's like, that guy's probably robbing people.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes those are the people with the most money.
Nah.
The people that you least expect.
What was your other one?
The other one was in my driveway in West Hollywood. When I lived in West Hollywood, I was in my driveway and I was locking my car door. And as I got out to lock the car door, a man was just standing next to my car with a knife. But he wasn't very confident. He was a very insecure robber.
He had a knife though? That's scary.
He had a knife, but he wasn't he fumbled the knife. He opened it and you can tell he was it was his first robbery or something. You know what I mean? He was new to the biz.
Right.
He didn't have the confidence of someone who was seasoned in the robbery game. So he pulls out his knife and he's like, give me your bag. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, now. And I was like, okay. So I give him my bag and then I start screaming. And I can be fucking loud, dude.
Yeah.
Screaming so loud.
Oh, we know we can be loud.
This lady across the street sees it. She pulls up and is like, did this guy just rob you? I was like, yeah. She's like, get in the car. Let's chase him. So we start chasing him.
What?
And then we say, and she's like, she was like an angel. She appeared out of nowhere. She's this blonde lady.
Vigilante. It's like Eileen Wuornos or whatever that chick is, where she's like, I'm going to actually murder him when we get up there.
Yeah.
Are you ready? You're going to help me murder him? And you're like, I just want my fucking...
I want my purse back.
I want my fucking purse.
And now he knows where I live because I was in my own driveway.
Well, he doesn't know that part. You didn't you weren't like, I live here. You could have been visiting someone.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing fucking tripped me out. And so she's like, get in the car. Let's get him. And then we start chasing him in the car. And then she goes, we're calling the cops. And then he freaks out, throws me back my bag.
Wow.
Because he didn't want the cops. I'm sorry. Please don't call the cops. Please don't call the cops.
I got carjacked one time.
What? That's actually crazier than getting robbed.
Well, it was kind of like a soft carjack.
A diet carjack?
It was carjack light. I mean, the guy I had like no money. It's like in college. And my dad gave me a check to go cash to buy like school books. It was like $200 or something like that to go buy like textbooks at school that day. And so I went to the bank, I cashed it, I had the money. And then in my bank account, if I at that point had more than $300, I thought I was like Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying?
So like,
I mean, we're talking like
in college.
If I was like in a stable state, if I had $175, do you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't have much in my thing, but so I come out of the bank, and my car's parked like at the other end of the parking lot, and I get into the car. And a guy comes up and goes, "Hey, man, my car's out of oil." And he's just giving me this like story. And then all of a sudden he just gets into my back seat. And he's like, "Yo, drive me to this." And I'm like, I don't know if he has a gun or something. Like, he's just sitting back there.
Wait, Josh, this is fucking crazy.
It was crazy. It was like a big, large man and African-American and black. But he started talking to me about God and stuff.
What?
In a way that like was scary. So I didn't know if he had a gun, and he's like trying to make me think about death or something like that. So he made me take him to another bank that was like in the east side of Buffalo.
And you're just taking him?
I didn't know. I wouldn't want the guy to shoot me. I thought I was trying to be like nice all of a sudden. Like I'm like, okay, maybe buddy, he won't kill me if I'm nice about it and I'm like into it or something. So he makes me go to this other bank and take out money. And I'm like, dude, I don't have that much money. Like he told me to take out like, I don't know, $300 or something. Like, I don't have that much money. He goes, "How much do you have?" I'm like, 20. I like lied. And then I didn't know if I was like, if he comes up to me with me to the ATM, I'm going to like do something in the camera or something. He wouldn't do that. So I just lied and said $20. He goes, "Yeah, give me that $20. So then I did. I went out and took out $20 and then gave it to him. Then he made me drive him back like another way.
No, wait, this is crazy.
And he made me
driving around this robber,
and he had me,
this carjacking.
He made me, it's like he was trying to get me like lost. Because this is before iPhones and shit. I had a flip phone.
Okay.
There's no GPS. So I think he's trying to like get me mixed up.
You have a Thomas
guide? And then he had me drop him off at some house. And then he started walking. So like.
And that was it?
And that was it. And then I was just like kind of like freaked out. Like, and I called my dad. I'm like, I lost that money. Because he took the $200 that I had on me already. And I was like, I lost the money, and my dad's like, "What?" And then my dad goes, "Come pick me up." And then I pick him up, and he goes, "Drive me to where you just were." No. And I was like, I don't really remember where I just was. I think it was like around here. You know, I'm driving around like in these streets. And I'm like, "What are you going to do?" He's like, "Just take me where it was." And I'm like, "Okay, me and my dad are going to fucking get murdered by these black guys because my dad's a psychopath."
Your dad's like, "I'm going to have a word with him."
He didn't want to call we didn't even call the cops or anything. My dad just wanted to go find him.
What was his plan?
I don't know. To try and fight him or something?
You were being mean to my son.
Yeah, like my dad has like a rage quality to him.
My dad also does.
And, you know, it's like, I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know that it's much, but.
When your dad rages out,
that's the scary part. That's the scary part. I'm like, we're just going to get shot and I had to go back there too. I'm already like traumatized from the entire incident. Now I'm like, I don't want to go back there. Are you crazy? I made it out alive.
The crime scene.
It's not like, oh, it's good that you're safe. It's, I got to get that $200 back.
That's so wild, dude.
Yeah.
Carjacking is a crazy thing.
I don't know if that's considered carjacking.
Yes, it's considered carjacking for sure. I don't know why you're being so banal, acting like it's so benign.
He didn't take my car though. It was more like it was like a car chauffeuring. I was like,
yeah, you're Ubering this.
I was like a chauffeur jacking. Yeah, it was crazy.
Chauffeur jacking.
That is wild.
I got to keep my car.
What year was this? Around
probably like 2005 or 6.
2005.
20 years ago.
2005 is the year I graduated high school.
Like high school.
No, I graduated high school in 2004.
Okay.
Did you go to college? Yeah.
Yeah, first couple years. That's why I can pinpoint it to that.
Did you live in the dorms?
Never. I commuted because I had a full-time job. I worked in radio. I did night school basically with all the. I had the worst college experience. I did night classes, and in my class was like people who are my age now. It was like older people, like middle-aged people going back to school who have like jobs and stuff. And that's where I got put because I was working in radio. And then the radio station was like, you need to go to school.
What?
And they would like make me leave work early to go to school and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to go to school. I want to be on the radio. And then I did drop out eventually. But at the end of the day, what's a communications degree anyway? Huh?
I don't know. We're communicating right now. We're both communication majors.
Here I am.
I have a minor. I don't talk about my minor.
What's your minor? Organizational
leadership.
Whoa.
If you guys need a leader, I can rise to the occasion.
They put me in all the leader stuff too. And I've talked about it on my podcast. I don't fancy myself a leader.
You could lead.
I want to be a glue guy. I want to be vibes, glue guy.
What's glue guy?
Glue guy is the guy that keeps the group together.
Oh. I want to be the leader. No, I don't know. It seems like, but the organizational leadership is just like, they just teach you, if you work at a business, how to like.
I like taking someone's lead. Like I go, that's right, we're doing that. But
what if you're just blindly following someone? Because that seems to happen a lot. These people that pretend like they're leaders, they're not always leaders.
That's why, as a vibes glue guy,
yeah,
you discern who the actual leader is, and you go, guys,
you read the room.
Let's listen to him.
Not everyone can read the room, though.
Right, but you can tell the aura, as the kids say. You go, the aura. That's the guy we got to listen to. Come on, let's be honest. And then that guy appreciates you for getting the group on board. That's why you're the glue guy.
You're like the assistant leader.
Yeah, it's like really like...
You don't want the pressure of being the full leader?
Right, never.
I call it the vibe master.
The vibe master.
Locker room guy.
Locker room guy?
That's what they call it in sports. He's a locker room guy. I was on the soccer team.
He kills in the locker room?
No, in the locker room, it's just like this guy, people like having him around. So we're going to keep... In high school, I tried out for varsity soccer after being on JV or whatever, but at varsity, it's all the best kids. So it's like kids that you are in, like in JV, you could have a kid in your class that's really great at soccer, but he gets elevated to varsity right away. So there's more JV spots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I was on JV the whole time.
And then when you get to junior year, you can't be on JV anymore. You have to go for varsity. And I made it like at the bottom of the list. And the people that got cut were way better at soccer than me, some of them.
But they didn't have the vibes.
But it was the thing. It was like they like, this guy like makes people laugh when they're running or whatever. Like, I don't know. It was just like a environment situation.
I get that. That's like if
that's what I knew.
I'm going to go on the road.
Vibes guy.
Yeah. If I'm going to go on the road, I'm going to bring someone who I vibe with. It's the same type of thing.
Of course. Yeah. How do you think I got here?
Or the personality hire.
I was always the guy at the clubs or in Buffalo at least, would be like, if a headliner got to pick or didn't get to bring somebody and got to pick like from the pool or whatever, it's like, make sure Josh does it.
Yeah. Because not everyone has that. Well, I told you one time when I did a show in Florida, my the guy who was the local guy that was opening for me was calling my hotel room from downstairs.
Ugh.
Did I tell you that?
The room?
Okay, imagine you're in fucking Florida.
Is he gonna see this? Do you really want to say it? Or do you
this he needs to know not to do this again.
It's not the first time she said it.
Okay.
Yeah, and guess what? It's not going to be the last. I'm minding my own business. I'm in my hotel room looking at my set because I'm about to headline, right? My hotel phone starts ringing, and it's like this really shitty... It's like this really shitty hotel. I'm like at a Ramada, and the phone's ringing, and it's like... Yeah. In like a room that hasn't been updated.
Like, oh.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You think it's the fire alarm?
I'm scared. I'm like, this is like a horror movie. I'm in this haunted hotel room in the city I never want to go back to.
What city was it again?
Somewhere.
Jacksonville.
It was Jacksonville. Yep. It was Jacksonville.
No, I know the old baby's old
stomping grounds
tour dates because I always go, I can't imagine Sara in Jacksonville.
Oh, I had a really bad time.
I can imagine me in Jacksonville.
I went to Jacksonville once and I said, I'm good on Jacksonville and that'll do. I'm fine never going back to Jacksonville.
I'll come there anytime. You let me know, Jacksonville. Duval.
Not me. Please don't even ever call me again, Jacksonville. So I'm sooner rather die. Would rather get a regular job than go back to Jacksonville. It was a one and done for me. So this is what the road is like. Now I got my fucking haunted hotel phone ringing, and he calls me. He goes, "Hey." I'm like, "Who is this?" He's like, "Oh, it's me. It's your opener. I just wanted to know how you want me to bring you on stage." And I was like, wait, I'm confused as to why you're calling me on the hotel room because I'm literally going to come down there before the show starts and we can just do all of that there. I don't need you calling up to my room, you know?
Maybe this could have been a go-getter who doesn't really get that whole thing. He's like, I think I'll get ahead of the thing and call her and ask her.
No, he's doing too much.
No, that is too much.
They can't have you doing too much. I don't want a stranger. I've never met you in person, and now you're calling me on my hotel phone like it's 1985?
No, that's crazy. That's a person who lacks social cues. But I am trying to rise above judgment and wonder and be empathetic and be like, maybe he thought he was doing the right thing.
Enter the autistic mind.
He was being astute.
Was the gig in the hotel?
Yes.
Was this how close to showtime?
An hour and a half before showtime.
Is he cold opening?
I think he was my feature, and there was
an MC.
Yeah.
No, he's bringing you on stage though, so he must have been the host.
I don't remember. Time has passed since I've been to Jacksonville.
Well, maybe he's a nervous Nelly. He's a Jacksonville local emceeing at the Holiday Inn Comedy Zone. Ramada Inn Comedy Zone. And, this could be like the biggest gig he's ever had, and he just didn't want to fuck that up. Maybe that's the case. Not me trying to make you feel bad for that.
Well, you are. You're making me feel bad.
No, I'm just saying,
you're making me feel unsafe.
It would be crazy if he did that and then was like, where are you? And you're like, what? And then because he's like waiting for you in the lobby if the gig was off site or something like that. As an opener,
I just don't.
You meet the person when they want to greet you.
Yes.
You don't go, hey, you want to get lunch tomorrow? You wait for them to go, you want to get lunch tomorrow? You let them do whatever the hell they want.
You
are there when you are needed or asked to be there.
Besides that.
And you are on time and you're chill about it. And when they want to leave, you'll leave.
Yeah.
And it's got to be like water. You just got to be like along for the ride.
I really like the analogy of water.
Yeah, you got to flow, baby.
He's getting Buddhist.
Yeah. You got to.
Be like water.
That's how you work on the road. It's at the headliner's behest that you are even there. So you got to do. I remember the first time I did the road ever, like with a headliner, was with Tom.
Yeah.
And it was in Orlando. Mm-hmm. And it was 2013. And Tom was like not Tom yet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the room was papered, but he got to bring somebody. And they put, the club puts up a middle. It was Dave Stroop Funny Bone in Orlando, which I think. Oh, no, it used to be an improv. Now it's a funny
I will go to Orlando. Well, I just want let the record show. Orlando's different. I could swing by Disney World. It's not Jacksonville.
This was the first time I flew to do comedy.
Okay.
Every other thing was driving. And so I never did the road with anybody before. Never did the road with Tom before. I did gigs with him. We hung out one weekend. It was like whatever. And so I showed up. I brought my Xbox.
All right, already? Power move.
Well, because I thought, this is what guys do on the road, what year would this have been? 2013, so I was probably too old to be like, let's play Madden. But
you did anyway.
How old would I have been? 27? But yeah, no, I brought my Xbox, and I told Tom, I'm like, brought my Xbox if you want to come by and game. And you barely knew Tom at the time. Yeah. Knowing him now, that's the craziest thing to be like, you want to play video games all day in my hotel room? He doesn't even, he'll get lunch or whatever, but mostly he just wants to be in quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so do I.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But really, I was like, hey man, if you want to play some Madden, he goes, oh man, haven't played that in years, but maybe. And then I didn't even hook it up. I just had it in and I was like, I can't believe I'm flying with my fucking Xbox.
I like that though.
I put it in a backpack. I barely could fit clothes.
Because it was mostly your Xbox.
It was my Xbox and cords. This is in 2013 too. So this is Xbox 360 probably, or 1 or something. I don't know.
That was a very nice reaction from Tom though.
No, he's the man. I mean, he would never
make you feel bad.
No, I mean, at the time it was he just basically was, it wasn't like I hounded him. After he said something, I wasn't going to be like, so how about that Madden? You know what I mean? I got the vibes and then.
Yeah.
I wasn't I was like, maybe I was like, you wait. You just have your phone next to you and you just go if they call and go, want to get lunch in an hour or something, you got to be ready to rock.
Around 2013, I was dating this guy. It was a horrible relationship. I didn't want to date him. Somehow he manipulated me into dating him type of situation. I was young and impressionable and we were dating and I started to fucking hate him. And he had an Xbox and he was kind of chubby, so I got him Xbox Connect so he would have to exercise in the living room.
That's like Dance Dance Revolution shit, right? Is that like a mat you lay on the ground?
I don't remember. It was like a workout.
Connect is like the first one that like scanned your body.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of wonky, though, yeah?
Yeah.
It was definitely wonky, and I remember buying it and being like, well, maybe I can get him to exercise if I get him a Connect.
Yeah, it was like this bar that you had to like hook up.
Oh my God, this is such a weird repressed memory.
It like looked at your body while you moved around.
Oh, yeah, and it would move. It would go like...
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I never had that, but I remember my friends having it.
Yeah, I got it for him.
That was always... In Buffalo, people don't really... I mean, people do have apartments, but it's a lot of people that have, like, duplexes. So, like, kids... You get, like, a 3-bedroom... just like first floor type of like house, type thing. Mm-hmm. So they would be huge. Mm-hmm. And like kids, like my friends would live there, kids like 20-something-year-olds. And they would have stuff like that where like they're like, they turn on like a light switch and it'd be like disco in their fucking living. It'd be like a frat house basically.
Wait,
with flags and shit.
Did you ever get into Guitar Hero?
Yes.
What was that on?
That was on all of them, I think. I mean, they make it for every system.
Do you have it?
I don't have it. No, I'm not. I
was wondering if you wanted to play later.
Well, first of all, I don't know that they make it anymore.
What?
I don't know that they make it anymore because it's kind of been discontinued. But my friend Chris has his old
Guitar
system just to play Guitar Hero, and he's got the guitar. I think you can buy the guitars and stuff. But I think they it's not the same anymore. Like the original Guitar Hero.
I actually learned how to transcribe music into Guitar Hero in college and worked
so you could make your own things
and worked for a company that we because they opened up the marketplace to third-party companies to put songs onto Guitar Hero, and so we were learning how to transcribe each piece for Guitar
That was
Hero.
Awesome.
And then we had to do it in like the different difficulty levels and stuff. Yeah. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I did that in college.
But I'm talking the one that's like you had a CD you put into the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the original Guitar Hero, you couldn't there was no uploading or updating or anything.
Yeah, and you had to plug in, and it was
you
just
were attached.
Guitar.
Yes,
yeah.
It was just guitar. Then there was Rock Band is the one you're thinking of, and my friend Chris has that too.
Yeah, it was Rock.
Is Rock Band fun?
Maybe they discontinued Rock Band. That's what I'm thinking.
It says no Guitar Hero games are not currently being made by Activision.
Right.
Bring back Guitar Hero 2026. Things are getting messy in the world. We need Guitar Hero.
No songs have guitars anymore.
What?
I mean, I know it's a crazy statement, but I just mean there's no new like rock music.
Taylor Swift has a guitar.
It's rare, but
yeah, but I guess they could go back to throwbacks.
It's like they just don't want to make money. It's sitting right there for everyone. If the Swifties could get on there and riff.
Yeah, but there's no other current. I don't know. It's not like, what are you going to play, Cage the Elephant or something like that? I don't know.
No, the thought of playing Cage the Elephant on guitar.
Here's my left hand free. Is that them? I don't even know if that's the right band.
I don't know if that's
No, I did the wrong band.
It was Foster the People and Rock Band.
No, who did I just sing? I can't. Oh God, it's all melting together.
Black Keys.
What's this?
I was seeing if Rock Band was still around.
No, it can't be. That's because my friend has all the stuff, and he like keeps it like a shrine.
Yeah. Well,
does he live here?
Releasing new rock bands, but they still sell it.
I see.
Due to expiring music licenses.
That makes sense. That's a lot of money to keep.
What about Wii? Did you ever have Wii?
My first roommate had Wii. He slept outside overnight to get it too.
I had a boyfriend who wanted it, and I basically slept overnight to get it for him.
For him?
Yeah.
Good God.
So I could also play it, though.
There's women out there doing that Jesus.
I think I'm doing too much.
I think so, too.
You know what I mean?
I mean, holy shit.
A bitch is doing too much.
My friend did that while I lived with him, he slept outside
He won't leave me if I buy him Wii.
That was Nintendo, right? Nintendo made the Wii?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did that for the Wii, and he also did it for GameCube. I never really gave a shit about Nintendo. I had regular Nintendo one, which my parents gave me at kindergarten, and it probably fucked my brain up forever.
Wait. Your parents give you a Nintendo?
Well, the first time I played Nintendo, it was like crack. It's like I can understand these children with the screens and stuff, because like the first time I played like Duck Hunt, I was like, you can just have this in your house? Like, it blew my mind.
It's so fun.
And
I wanted it so bad.
Stop thinking about it. And I remember like it got to be, they got me the Nintendo. So it's like, I remember waking up in the middle of the night because it was in my room too.
They let you have it, no regulation?
There was regulation, but it was like in my room. I was like 4 or 5. And it was in my room on a tube TV, a small, like shitty tube TV. And I remember like I'd be sleeping and all of a sudden I'd like wake up in the middle of the night and my dad would be playing it.
In your room?
Yeah. Like on low volume.
No.
And then I'd just lay there and watch my dad play like Mario or whatever. He'd play like fucking crazy space games and shit. Like he'd be like, "Meow." He loved it.
That's crazy.
And then like I saw Sega Genesis when I was 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I played NHL hockey on Sega Genesis. It was NHL 95. And it fucked me up. I cried to my mother. I was like, I need this game. It had instant replay. It had all the real players and stuff. And it had instant replay, which is crazy to me at the time. It blew my fucking mind. I was like, I need this fucking game.
Did you get it?
I cried and cried and cried. Eventually, I got it, and I'll never forget that day. It was a Friday night after karate class.
Karate? You did karate?
Oh, yeah. I was a black belt.
What?
It's not a real thing. It's like you're 12 and they give you belts and shit.
And it seems like it's a real thing. I don't think you just get a casual black belt in karate. Why are you, you know what? You got to lead with the fact you're a black belt in Taekwondo.
I can't do anything to anybody. I don't even remember. You want me to do a kata? That's all I remember.
What the fuck is a kata? I'm not familiar with the terminology.
It's just like dance. It's basically dance. It's boy dance school.
Can you do a move? I could do a plie if you could do a kata.
I'll never forget the one kata. It's the first one you learn.
All right, let's
it's
see
just
it.
Like, I'm not doing it here.
I'll do a plie if you do a kata.
No, a kata's a whole thing. I got to have space.
There's plenty of it.
No.
Nice try.
But it was after karate class. I came home and my dad had this. And my head exploded. I cried. I'll never forget that night.
Was your dad into playing it too?
Not. I think like for me too. Like I don't like playing like Fortnite or anything like that because it's like too fast. It's like maybe it's passed me by in the terms of the new games.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of how my dad. He would play with me, but he didn't play this one as much. Like I think it was too many buttons for him compared to like the Nintendo, which is just like
that.
Up, down, left, right, and 2 buttons. Sega Genesis had 3 buttons. Now he's like, whoa.
Did you have Game Boy?
No, I had Game Gear, which is another Sega product.
What's Game Gear? Was it like
the
a Game
color
Boy?
Version of?
I had Game Boy Color.
And because I'm going blind, my mom was scared that I would like have the screen too close to my face. Because it was like a handheld. You know, now we have fucking screens. I fry my brain out every day with my phone.
I know, we all do.
But my mom thought this would I would go more blind faster if I was staring at this all day.
Yeah.
So she bought me something that actually makes it worse because it's so small and I was holding it close to my face. She bought me a magnifier. See if you can find the magnifier. Is that the thing?
I had the magnifier.
Yeah, is that the thing
Why
right
did you
there?
have the magnifying glass too?
Is that it right there on the third picture? It's a big square on top of it. Is that not it?
That's like a radio attachment.
You had Game Gear, Lee?
Yeah. I had
it was this giant like microscope like thing.
Lion King on
the
Game
Lion
Gear?
King, yes. It was a Sega game too.
What?
The magnifier was so obnoxious. Look at that thing. You'd hook that on there and it would make it bigger for you.
Yeah, this is the one I had.
The small one? I had the one that was like a tube TV sitting on top of it.
Here?
Yeah.
I definitely did.
Or no, can you go down?
Yeah.
What the one on the right? What's that?
This one.
Is that the same one? But yeah, it was more like
similar.
that. It would stick out. You'd have to.
It didn't do
Look
much.
at that. It actually makes light more in my eyes.
It's worse.
My mom actually probably made me more blind by getting the magnifying glass for it.
Oh my God. I had Pokemon. I had Game Boy Color. It was purple and I played Pokemon on it.
That's Game Boy?
Game Boy. Did you play Pokemon?
You had a color one. That's not real Game Boy.
I had the original one that was the regular one that was silver.
Which, by the way, that screen didn't even light up. So we had to you had to play it in the sun or something.
You had to play it where you could see, yeah.
Yeah, or you had to put a flashlight on it.
Yeah, why didn't the game light up?
They just didn't
have the technology.
They probably did, but it was probably makes it more expensive. I don't know.
Oh, also another thing about Jacksonville.
Wow.
And another thing about Jacksonville.
I didn't know it was so deep.
Don't eat the Chinese food in Jacksonville. Everything was closed. I was like, I'll get food after my set. If it's fucking 10:30 in Jacksonville, nothing's open except for a Chinese restaurant. I call my mom and I'm like, I'm eating Chinese food in Jacksonville. I gotta be honest, it's not that good. She's like, well, be careful. It could be dog. And then it freaked me out. I started gagging.
Yeah, what a time to tell you.
Throw out $55 worth of Chinese food in Jacksonville. That's a lot of Chinese food. You know when you're comfort eating? I don't know if you comfort eat like that.
I don't really, but...
That's more of my thing.
I comfort drink.
Yeah. I'm a comfort eater. So I'm like, I don't love Jacksonville. I'm trying to forget that it happened. I'm like, yeah, add it to cart. And the whole time I was kind of high and I started tripping out that I was eating dog. And
it's not dog, but it could be something they find outside a deer or whatever. I've heard of that.
I've seen it. No, Jacksonville's big enough of a place.
Yeah, Jacksonville's got fine Chinese food. I don't think you should base this one location on...
and your mom's paranoia.
My mom's paranoia became my paranoia.
In fact, I bet they have better Chinese food there than they have here.
Probably.
No.
In terms of that kind of Chinese
you have not
food.
tried the Chinese food in Jacksonville.
I'm going to hopefully they'll book me and I'll come out there and I'll try all the Chinese food. You take me to the worst one.
I'm never going back to the Comedy Zone.
I'd like to maybe do a different venue, but I'll be open to the Comedy Zone if that's the only place that'll have me. We'll find out soon enough. Check out my spring tour. Keep Josh safe.
Keep Josh safe.
Or what was it?
Make Josh safe.
Yeah.
Make Josh safe.
Make Josh safe 2026.
I like keep Josh safe.
Yeah, keep Josh safe. From himself. It's too long.
Keep Josh safe from his self tour.
Yeah.
That's crazy. On the next, keep Josh safe from himself. What about N64? Do you have N64?
Never. I was a Sega guy. I got a Dreamcast. That was my next system after Genesis.
Dreamcast.
Which is a crazy get. I mean, and it's just as my luck. I picked the systems that have low gaming power and just get discontinued after a few months. My poor father. I remember him he drove me to buy a Dreamcast during the Bills game. It was the same Bills game where we played the Miami Dolphins, and Thurman Thomas was his first game on the Miami Dolphins, legendary Bills running back, didn't get renewed, goes to the Dolphins to fuck with us, to stick it to us, and then he gets injured. I remember being in the car and hearing that Thurman Thomas had a career-ending injury, and I was on my way to picking up Sega Dreamcast.
What did you play on Sega Dreamcast?
NFL Blitz, FIFA, Sonic... And, I probably had a Street Fighter game.
Was Knuckles around during this time, or did he come later?
Oh, yeah, Knuckles is around, girl.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny. My niece and nephew
are really into Knuckles.
They
and
like,
Shadow.
My niece loves Knuckles.
Yeah, no. Well, because they had the Sonic movie that came out.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Did you watch that one? It was bad.
The Jim Carrey one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but would little kids like it? I never watched it.
The little kids loved it. But when you're watching it, you go, this might be the worst movie I've ever seen.
But I'll tell you, little kids like it, so that's okay. Oh, yeah, wasn't Sonic weird looking and then they regenerated him? It's the Ben Schwartz plays him, doesn't he? Lucky Duck. God.
And Jim Carrey's in there.
Money.
Do you remember when Jim Carrey was in this?
If I could just voice Sonic, I'm just like, hey, guys, I'm Sonic.
You could do voiceover.
Hey, Sonic here.
You should be doing
Whoa,
voiceover.
Explosions. I'm gonna roll, and then he rolls away.
He does.
I don't even know his lines, but I'm just saying I could voice a fucking Sonic and make $1 trillion. Come on, but
you could.
You know what our version of this was?
What?
For me,
what?
1991. They made a Ninja Turtles movie. I was obsessed with the cartoon. I had all the toys. Ninja Turtle obsessed. The first movie that they came out with for Ninja Turtles in 1991
were they live action or cartoon?
Live action, but in costumes.
Yes.
It was the darkest movie.
What do you mean?
It was it was almost rated R.
This informed my whole personality, this movie.
I mean, it was so
you guys,
dark.
Are you serious?
And it told the story. I had the comic books, so I knew the story of the first movie. I had that comic book.
Yeah.
But it's a little more vague. It's a comic book.
Same.
This is so dark, they kidnapped Splinter, Raphael's having an existential crisis. It's just
they wouldn't do that now.
Who played Raphael?
Wouldn't give Raphael an existential crisis in 2026.
It's action filled, but it's also kind of just a lot of pensive, crying and who was Raphael? Because he was great. Was it Corey Feldman? There's no chance, right?
We can find out. Was Vanilla Ice in it? He sings that Ninja Turtle
Yeah, he goes,
song.
Go Turtles, go. That's not two. That's the second one they made was a little more lighthearted. They made it more kid-friendly.
Do you know that Kim and I went to a Vanilla Ice concert? We went on stage with Vanilla Ice and he played the Turtle song?
That's awesome. You did tell me that.
He played Raphael.
Yeah, but who was the voice of him? This is the guy that like put on the outfit, I think. Or would they talk, or did they talk too?
They talked.
Oh wow, okay. So they really acted. I mean, that was good. He was great. Corey Feldman voiced one of them. I think I thought in like one of the movies, but I don't know. That movie was dark as hell. I want to rewatch that.
Now I want to watch it.
It's so good. And then the second one, they lightened it up.
Yeah, because they got criticized. I mean, it was like a thing. It was like this movie's kind of, and the poster was like so fucking nuts too. It was like them in the manhole. Like it made it like Batman almost. Like it was awesome. It turns out it was awesome, but it was like I remember watching it as a kid, just going like, oh my! It was like heavy for me.
Did you ever watch the movie The Secret Garden?
Yes, that movie's. They played it at school all the time.
They played it at school all the time. I started crying because of the bathtub scene. When they take the kid that's in a wheelchair and they put him in an ice bath, I start crying and we had to leave the movie.
I always thought it was like weird and haunting. Like I never really... It was just like odd that they played it at school.
They were really trying to shove this down our throats.
That's the only time I ever watched it, and I watched it probably a dozen times. I'd be like, there would be some movies at school you'd be psyched for. I can't even think of one right now, but at the same time, I'll never forget being like, oh, Secret Garden again.
Secret Garden.
This movie
bathtub scene. Will you type in bathtub scene? That fucking did something to me.
Was the little kid, the boy kid, was he the same kid from Hook?
I don't know.
I mean, we'll see when we see his picture. Because I have like weird
bath of ice, yeah.
Yeah, they like, and he's just screaming, "My legs!" or whatever the fuck. Yeah. What was wrong with this kid? He had like some medieval disease or whatever. And
I don't know.
Come to the secret garden.
He had some disease that if you don't get vaccinated, we'll probably have again in 20.
It's crazy that I've seen it so much and I can't recall many things from it because I hated it.
I hated it too. It fucked me up.
Yeah, it was just like one of those. It just was a weird. It was like aesthetically displeasing to me, even though it's supposed to be like.
I saw Tropical Thunder. Is that what it is?
Tropic Thunder?
Tropic Thunder with my grandma.
Yeah, why did you do that?
I didn't know.
What'd you think it was going to be?
I had no idea.
A Ben Stiller movie that has a guy doing blackface and...
Well, nobody knew what that movie was going to be. It kind of came out of left field.
It came out of left field.
No, I knew. I mean, the trailers were awesome.
You know.
I was on radio and we were playing the trailers. We're like, these trailers are hilarious. And there was like, they would do things where like Robert Downey Jr. was doing it in the actor's studio as that character, the white guy that played the black guy.
I just remember feeling
the media blitz because I think it's because I was in like mornings zoo, like rock radio type shit. So they were sending us all the promo stuff. So I was getting like psyched for it.
What was the rating on this?
I think PG-13 maybe. There's some.
Dude, what year did Tropic Thunder even come out though? Because
like 2000, it's like 2010s. I think
2008. We were still doing blackface in 2008.
Well, no,
this is like a joke on blackface.
Yeah,
because it is so crazy. It was like that's the whole point. It was 2000. Yeah, I was in radio big time then. That was one of my best years.
2008.
Oh yeah, I was like that's like maybe my peak.
2008 was a great year for me too. I graduated college early.
I know. I quit college by then. So did I. I quit in 2007.
I graduated early.
Oh, you graduated early. Oh, I just quit.
Cum laude, baby. What do I do with that?
I don't know.
Do you ever feel like maybe I could go back to school?
And we're in the same spot, sister. And I left early.
Yeah, cum laude doesn't mean shit. It looks like cum too. It's insane.
It says cum on your fucking degree. It says
cum on my diploma. I do have an issue that no one gives a fuck about the diploma.
I want to get famous enough where some school, maybe it's because I like
an honorary professor.
I go to like in my coaching career on PlayStation, I go into like a American Conference school, win them a national championship on a video game that people watch a lot, and then they give me like an honorary degree.
That's an insane thing to unfold. You win, you do great on a game, and then they give you some type of an honorary degree.
Type in TP USA Roadrunners. I'd like them to give me
the Roadrunners?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a American Conference school. Small program, still Division I technically.
Have you recovered from your baseball drama? I play.
There they are. UTSA Roadrunners. Give me an honorary degree. I'll get you a national championship.
You want to go to Have you gotten over your baseball drama?
No, I said, yeah, I'm coaching football now.
Oh, I'm
already onto it.
Okay, I'm like, sorry, you didn't skip any beats.
I'm pretty prestigious coach, actually.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't get fired again.
No, I'm getting promoted, baby. I was the offensive coordinator of Southern Methodist University, and then now I'm the head coach of the Florida Gators. Go Gators!
So you're like a phoenix. You rose from the ashes.
Yeah, and then my next thing, after I win a national championship, maybe 2, depending on how many years it takes. My next project
depending on how many years it takes.
No, my next thing is going to be a passion project, and I'm going to go down to a low-level school and really try and build a program from the ground up.
Why don't I have a video game I like this? Do they make like girly games I could get into?
I think so. I mean, I think even if you have a computer, you can go on Steam. I'm sure they have like shopping simulator or something that you can get into.
Shopping simulator is dark. The whole part of shopping is to get the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm like, I'm fake adding stuff to cart.
Well, you're finding bargains. I don't know if it's something like that.
A real life bargain hits different than a shopping simulator.
What would you like? A gardening simulator? They have that for sure.
No, I would just go outside and garden if I cared.
Well, then what are we talking about? What kind of game do you want?
Should I get into gardening?
I did pitch on this podcast one time that they should make a party planner simulator.
Yes, you're right.
And then you take on jobs and you have to build up your company and stuff like that.
Sorry, I have a big wedding coming up. I can't make it. Sorry, I gotta find a DJ for this funeral. I can't make it.
Well, that's like you're just on your video game planning events and also running a business. Fake business.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, that's like what a simulator is. There's people that are out there doing farm simulators. I don't think it's stressful when the crops are going. I'm doing a fucking coaching.
You take it so seriously that part.
It's not really serious.
But when you're talking about it, you have such passion.
Well, because it's fun to get involved in it. They make it so like I have to recruit kids. I have to I had a guy. A cornerback, I looked at it, I scouted him and everything, and he was so fast. I was like, oh, my dick's hard.
Did I tell you about
how fast this guy is? And then he went to Nebraska instead of coming to my school, and I was courting him the whole way through.
And
he turned his back. Yeah.
It made you not feel safe.
I stood up. Yeah, I didn't. I was angry. Now I'm like, I was so angry.
Yeah. And rightfully so.
I cursed him out.
I had a boyfriend that got obsessed with Stardew Valley at the end of our relationship.
The graphics.
Have we talked about that?
Yes, but it's the graphics that always made me. I like the idea of it. It's like you're doing different things. But it's those like little Nintendo graphics that I go, I don't want to play this baby shit.
I didn't like it because
This looks like TV.
He met a woman in Stardew Valley.
Well, yeah. Well, it was a fake woman, right?
A fake blue-haired woman.
A graphic.
And I had blue hair at the time.
Ew. Why?
And then I was going through something. You didn't know me when I had blue hair?
I don't think so.
I had navy hair. I can't believe your first reaction was ew.
Well, blue hair just makes me, I go like, I don't know.
It was beautiful.
Looks like.
I stand by my navy. It was navy. It wasn't just blue.
It's like old lady shit. Like it used to make fun of the old lady with blue hair. Why was
I look goth. You would have liked it.
Okay.
Don't come for my blue hair choices.
I was just saying.
Okay.
I'm sure it looked great.
It looked great. And I had green, and that was gross. I will say green hair is gross.
I remember the green.
You remember the green, but you don't remember the blue? It was like black blue.
Was it
was
recently?
Like black blue. No, we may not have known each other yet.
Okay.
Blue hair.
Shanky blue. No, I know it was dark. It was like streaks or whatever.
No, I don't see it. It's probably so far back on my shit.
But he met a girl on Stardew Valley that was a fake thing. He wasn't like an online.
He met a girl on He was a commitment phone.
It wasn't online?
He met a fake girl. No, it was just like in the game. He met a girl named Emily. She had blue hair, and he said that he started becoming her boyfriend because her father owned a farm and he needed truffles. And he was so into it that it made me pissed. And then he proceeded to buy a mermaid pendant and find a mermaid pendant. And then he proposed to the girl, and then he never played the game again.
See, that's like some medieval type shit, or even just like early 20th century, I guess. Like, you married for utilitarian purposes.
Right. Like, I married this bitch because her dad gave me a cow.
This girl's got a decent ass, and her dad owns the farm with the truffles, so...
Why wouldn't I?
I got to get in there. I mean, I'm the farm down the road. This is like, that's why they used to arrange marriages in like kingdoms. They're like, this just makes sense, right?
Yeah. An arranged marriage, do you think that you would thrive in an arranged marriage?
No.
I don't think
I rebel against things I'm told to do.
Same.
Unnaturally, I don't want to. It's not like I'm like against authority or something, but like
it's your natural instinct.
Well, sometimes I just go, well, why is that a good idea? You know what I mean? It depends who's coming from. Again, a good leader is if it's just from like on high.
Yeah.
Where I go, you don't even know what you're doing. I don't listen to that.
And you know what? I respect that.
Of course.
You know what else? That's our podcast.
Oh, went by so fast.
Where can people find you?
I'm on the internet, thejoshpotter.com. You can check out the Josh Potter Show every Wednesday, same day this comes out. It comes out a little earlier, so you can watch me, then you can watch this.
Yep.
And that's every Wednesday here at the Comedy Store. And I got a taping coming out February 19th. Subscribe to the Comedy Store YouTube or my YouTube. I guess it's going to be on both. So check that out on February 19th. Get subscribed so you can watch that.
Hell yeah,
and that's it. Did I say Twitch? Watch me run the Florida Gators on Twitch. Again, once I want to win a couple national championships, we're going to go down into a smaller school, passion project. You can be a part of the process. Twitch.tv/Josh_Potter.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Shenk. I will be in Austin, Texas, February 12th through February 19th. I'm opening for Eleanor Kerrigan the weekend of Valentine's Day. So if you and your lover want to come to Mothership, please do so. And if you want to come with your girlfriends or your dude friends, do that as well. It's going to be a great time. Also, I go live every Thursday on my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. I go live at noon Pacific Standard Time. I go live for about an hour, and then it lives indefinitely on the Patreon. So even if you miss it, you can go back and watch. And check out my other show, Shenk on the Street. It's a show where I go to conventions and talk to people. And I hope you guys have a good Wednesday. Thanks for listening.